It's Halloween night in the forest. The moon shines bright, and the air sparkles with orange light. Grizzy, the big brown bear, is happily decorating his cabin with pumpkins, lights, and spider webs. He wants a calm, cozy Halloween night with honey snacks. But the lemmings, the tiny grey troublemakers, have other plans. They find a gigantic glowing pumpkin deep in the forest, humming with magical energy. When one lemming pokes it, boom! Orange smoke fills the air, and the pumpkin cracks open, revealing a Halloween wand. The lemmings, amazed, wave it playfully, and the forest transforms into a glowing, spooky wonderland. The lemmings' magic gets out of control fast. Trees grow faces, candy rains from the sky, and ghosts made of marshmallows start floating everywhere. Furious but glowing, he chases the giggling lemmings around, tripping over floating pumpkins. Every time he catches one, the wand bounces to another, making the spells wilder. Jelly bats, glowing webs, and dancing broomsticks fill the air. The magic spreads beyond the cabin, covering the whole forest in Halloween magic. Rivers bubble with glowing candy, bats wear top hats, and the moon smiles. The lemmings create a huge haunted fun park using the wand, full of candy rides, slime slides, and floating pumpkins. Grizzy tries to stop them, but the lemmings accidentally turn him into a giant pumpkin bear. He growls, sending the lemmings scattering, but when he sees himself in a shiny cauldron reflection, he can't help laughing. The lemmings giggle too, and soon everyone's having fun, turning the chaos into a spooky festival. Grizzy even helps by creating a magical stage for the lemmings' pumpkin dance. Suddenly, the wand starts glowing too brightly, it's losing control. A magical portal opens in the sky, sucking up candy, decorations, and even some of the lemmings. Grizzy quickly grabs his broom and flies after them, roaring heroically. Inside the glowing swirl, he finds the lemmings floating in slow motion, their grey fur glowing orange from the magic. Working together, Grizzy uses his strength while the lemmings focus the wand's last bit of power. The forest trembles as the magic bursts into a huge explosion of sparkles. Then, silence. Everything returns to normal, almost. The next morning, the forest glows softly in orange and purple hues. Grizzy sits outside, tired but smiling, his brown fur back to normal, except for a tiny patch still glowing orange. The lemmings sleep in a pile of candy wrappers, snoring softly. As Grizzy reaches for his honey, he notices something odd. His jar is floating and humming again. The camera pans up to the sky, where a faint sparkle forms the shape of a smiling pumpkin. The lemmings cheer as the screen fades out with a spooky laugh echoing through the forest. The forest is calm again, or so Grizzy thinks. The lemmings, back to their usual grey-blue selves, sneak behind the cabin carrying the pumpkin wand, now dim but still flickering. They giggle quietly, planning one final Halloween trick.